Yeah, absolutely. I think, he showed the breaking ball. Obviously, we heard about the velocity. We knew he could get up to the mid-90s, which he did, touching 94. We'll see how he fares this inning.
Simeon Lucas takes a pitch high and away. 1-0 the count to Simeon. Ingleside, Illinois, an Illinois State commit. And the count is 1-1.
Lucas was a guy that jumped out in BP, showed some power potential, went out of the yard in right field. See that swing has got a little bit of lift in it.
The catcher threw 84 miles an hour from behind the plate, a 1.93 pop time.
And speaking of which, I don't want to jinx Michael Kopech, but we have not seen a home run in this event yet.
Breaking ball misses outside.
Considering all the power bats we have and what we saw in BP, I got to find that a little bit surprising.
So a couple close calls today. Balls that traveled to the track, balls that were caught. That fastball fouled off. That's coming up our way, up above us in the upper deck here at the Metrodome.
Yeah, I just think you have to mostly give credit to these pitchers keeping these hitters in order, because it's certainly not a lack of power.
91 miles an hour, diving below the knees. 3-2. The ball games continue tomorrow. There are 3 games that will be played, ending at about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We'll have all the action for you right here on perfectgame.org.
And there's a foul ball right there that is just a foul ball, but it's a 91-mile-an-hour fastball that he spun on and turned on foul. So that tells you what type of bat speed we're dealing with.
Hit hard, a line drive. It seemed to be continuing to run away from the shortstop, Kevin Rivera, but he stayed with it. The foul ball and the line drive, both very solid approaches from Simeon Lucas.
Yeah, this is not, as we saw last inning, this is not a guy to easily make contact with, let alone square up 2 times in a row. And that's not a bad pitch away, and he hit a little bit of a two-seamer to the shortstop.
Simeon Lucas, next man in. Out of Ingleside, Illinois. Grant Community High School, another lefty. 6'2", 195 pounds for Lucas. He's a catcher. We saw him hit 81 miles an hour, and the velocity readings thrown down to second base. Committed to Illinois State. Going to be a Redbird, possibly. Just smokes one down the right field line. That ball's fair, hitting into the corner, and this will plate a couple of runs. Lucas on his way to second as Stunkel plays it back in, and the red team strikes first. Couple of runs right out of the gates. And that's the 5th batter as well of the inning, so that should do it. The red team will head off, so a double.
My name is Simeon Lucas. I'm a catcher. I live in Ingleside, Illinois. My high school team is Grant Community High School.
Good.